I'm sure he has a family that loves him very much and cares about him. His life was important, and we're going to need to find justice for him, closure for his family.
A man is dead and another in critical condition after what police are describing as an early morning gunfight. The Grand Rapids chief of police says the person killed appears to be a young man. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez has been following the story all morning. He joins us live now from the scene along Division. Trevier, is the road still shut down?
Yeah, Veronica, it is, and it looks like it's going to be that way for some time, and that's just because this is a really big scene. In fact, Chief Winstrom says this is really one of the biggest types of crime scenes that he's really seen in his career. So we want to go ahead and let you know what we know so far. At this point, one person was fatally shot, another critically injured after being shot in the stomach. This happened around 1:30 in the morning. Two officers were driving along Division Avenue when they heard gunfire. This was at the 1400 block of Division. Officers described seeing a large group of people running. This is right by the My Place bar, and the chief says that buildings and cars were struck by bullets, and there were a lot of people around too.
Well, I'm thinking there were probably hundreds of people down here when this all went. According to some of the officers who arrived quickly, it was utter chaos.
Now this is how things look now with the lights on. During the shootout, one of those responding officers fired at an individual, but their understanding is that it did not actually strike anyone. Chief Winstrom praised that response, calling it brave and courageous, but because this is an incident with an officer firing their weapon, that officer has been placed on administrative leave while Michigan State Police investigates the officer-involved shooting portion. At this point, we do not know the identity of either of the victims at this point. So far, there have been dozens interviewed, and a lot of evidence has also been retrieved.
We recovered 2 handguns on scene, but the officers and some witnesses, I believe, have reporting at least people seeing at least 5 guns, maybe 6 guns on people at a minimum. So a very chaotic scene, very difficult to piece altogether, so hence the massive police presence down here.
So this is something that's really been here since earlier this morning. There is no set timeline as to when this part of Division, many blocks really, will be opened back up to the public. There's a lot of businesses that are getting affected by this, but they are doing their work. We've seen drones in the air, being able to really just kind of get a better understanding of what went down. No word of possible suspects, at this time. However, if you do have any information, the chief is asking for you to call them, give them information to their investigators, or call Silent Observer. For now, we're live here in Grand Rapids. Trevier Gonzalez, 13 on your side.